Hi guys, welcome to Grandma's Kitchen. Today I'm making Channa Daal. So I've got 400 grams of black chana. Some call it brown. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to wash this and I'm going to soak it overnight and I'm going to add some salt in it. Right, so I'm going to wash this a few times and then I'm going to soak them overnight and I'm going to add some salt to it. A teaspoon of salt to it and then we're going to let it soak overnight. I see you later guys. So welcome back. Soaked overnight black chana. So I'm going to boil these in a pan. I'm not using pressure cooker, I like to use just normal pan. So I'm going to leave these boiling for about an hour on a low heat. Add some more water in it. Guys, so I'm going to bring this to boil, then I'm going to put it on low heat and I'm going to add some half a teaspoon of baking soda. I'm going to put it on low heat. I'm going to add a half a teaspoon of salt and then we're going to bring that to boil an hour and we'll come back to it. And the following ingredients, I've got 600 grams of potatoes, 300 grams of onions, 70 grams of ginger, 30 grams of garlic, 7 chilies, coriander to garnish, 200 grams of chopped tomatoes and the following spices: teaspoon of turmeric powder, teaspoon of Garam Masala, teaspoon of cumin seed, teaspoon of coriander powder, half a teaspoon of hing, teaspoon of salt, 2 bay leaves, 3 green cardamom, 3 black cardamom and 3 cloves. Let's get cooking. So I'm going to peel the potatoes. Just going to dice them into chunks and put them in cold water for now. Give them a good wash. Just going to peel the ginger and garlic. Right, so I'm going to put everything together in the blender and then we'll make that into a paste. I made it into a paste. Right guys, so I've boiled the chana for an hour. Can you see they're nice and soft? So I'm going to use the same water once I've done the tadka. So let's get cooking. I'm just going to add some olive oil, but you can use any oil. You can use butter, but I'm going to add some ghee in it afterwards, a little bit. That just gives you a nice flavour to it. I'm going to add the bay leaves in and I've already split the cardamoms into 2s. And I'm also going to add the cumin seeds in. Right, so I'm just adding the onions. I'm going to add the salt in, onions to cook, add the hing in as well. Right, so I'm going to cook the onions until it releases the oil and I'm going to cook it on low heat. I'm going to cover it and then in between we'll keep stirring it. Right guys, so it's been about 25 minutes, so it started to release the oil. And I'm just going to do maybe another 5 minutes and then I'll add the spices in. So I'm going to add the garam masala and the turmeric powder and the coriander powder. I'm going to cook it for a couple of minutes and then I'll add the potatoes in. Done the potatoes in the microwave for 3 minutes, just for quick. So I'm going to do these about 5 minutes now and then I'll add the chickpeas in, the chana. Right, so I'm just going to cook these for about 3 minutes and then I'll cover it and we'll give it a stir. Right, so it's been 3 minutes and I'm going to add the channa that I've already cooked. So as I say, I don't cook them in the pressure cooker. I like to cook them this way. So we're going to bring this to boil, and then we're going to let it simmer for about 20 to 25 minutes, and then we'll come back to it, guys. Right guys, so it's boiling, so I'm going to put it on low heat and I'm going to let it cook for about 20 to 25 minutes, and I'll come back to it. So I finished making the dal, so I'm going to garnish it with coriander, and I'll show you in a minute. Right guys, so I finished making the dal. So I'm going to serve it with rice, or you can have it with naan bread or with rice. So look at the colour of it. As I say, water, you can just pour it accordingly, the quantity that you want. So I'm going to give it a taste. I'm going to put a bit more coriander because I like my coriander. Guys, so I finished making the Channa Daal, and I'm going to serve it with rice, or you can have it with naan bread, or you can have it with paratha or chapati, whatever you fancy. So thanks guys for watching this video, and I shall see you in my next video.